completely enslaved by his inner demons. His demons that tell him, if you don't earn money, if you're not gonna be competent, you're gonna be worthless, you need to do it. So guess what? This guy does what he does the best. Indulge in his natural predisposition to be a Sigma male grinder. Keep doing, I need more. For this person, it will be to do the opposite in order to grow. So self-improvement is a big topic on YouTube. Everyone circle jerks it. Now, people might kind of read the title and think, well, reality check is about self-improvement. But then you're saying forget about it and embrace growth. What's the difference? Isn't it the same thing? It's not the same thing. Now, I'll tell you something. To me, the self-improvement, right? This movement, I don't give a about the movement. Let's establish one thing. When you're watching this video, I don't give two fucks about the movement of self-improvement. I'm not with them. I'm doing my thing. Okay? So when we're talking about the movement, the community, the circle jerking, it's very obvious, and you can do this too. Go look up 10 random, let's say 100 videos of self-improvement, and you'll see one common theme. People are not thinking for themselves. Everyone is saying the same shit over and over again.
Felt sorry for guys packed into gyms, trying to look like how Calvin Klein or Tommy Hilfiger said they should. That what a man looks like?
Self-improvement is masturbation.
I mean, Andrew Tate made it work. Andrew Tate started talking about bitches and started talking about money and Sigma male and how to be masculine. So if I do the same thing, I'm gonna get the same results. Not the you want, because why the people watch you for the same shit that they would watch Andrew Tate, because he's the one who actually came up with this shit, right? So people do this. It's bandwagon. No one has their own thoughts, and even those big creators like Hamza, if you really look at them, they have no identity.
I don't know who I am anymore.
He wants to be an entrepreneur, but then he wants to be a fighter. Then he says this. No one has a identity, and you know why? It's all about adopting this external metric. This external metric of what it means to be successful or what it means to be good, right? To be high status, and they do that. To me, the movement is toxic. Toxic, and it's only harmful. So growth would be becoming a better version of yourself. And now you're thinking, well, that's the same as improvement. Self-improvement. Self-improvement tells you to become a better version of yourself by telling you what the to do. Hey, stop busting nuts, because women will be able to smell your testosterone. You're gonna get more women. That's assuming you even want to be that person. You should go to gym so you can have big muscles. That's, again, assuming you want to have big muscles. You get all the money, get all this, be a hyper-masculine entrepreneur Chadwick. You are trying to fit, once again, metrics given by other people. Why? It's like you're a fucking square and someone tries to make you fit a circle. It's not supposed to work, okay? And trust me, you'll try to adopt it because maybe you're trying to find yourself. You're young, you're trying to find yourself, and it's hard when you're young. And then you see that shit and you try to fit in this circle as a triangle or a square, and then you're like, that's not me. This Sigma male Chadwick entrepreneur motherfucker is not me. And you'll quickly find out you're gonna get decapitated.
We gotta find a way to make this fit into the hole for this. Using nothing but that.
You did not find yourself, you adopted values of other people. Self-growth is to become a better version of yourself. Now, when it comes to a better version of yourself, we're not saying that. We're saying a version that promotes healthy relationships in your life. Healthy relationships, healthy intimacy with your people, with your wife, with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend, with your fucking whatever. That is it. A state of mind where we're more open towards other people, towards feedback. We're better with ourselves. We're less harsh with other people. We're less harsh with ourselves. That's true growth. We're more content. We find satisfaction easy. The thing with true growth is that the path is individual based. I cannot sit here and tell you, well, to grow you need to do this. That's not possible, because there's all kinds of every person watching this video is different. You're different from the other guy. So you guys are different. I'm different from you, and you're different from me.
We are different people. We speak different languages. Huh?
So the method and the path we will take is different. So growth is very individual. There's no way that I can throw a blanket and be this kind of person. I don't want you to be anyone. No. Stop trying to be someone. You're not. I don't want that. I don't want you to be anyone. Just be yourself. Discover yourself and go with it.
The powerful play goes on, and you may contribute a verse What will your verse be?
Growth is doing the thing that comes the most unnatural to you. Think about what I just said. Doing the thing that comes the most unnatural. Hardest thing you could possibly fucking do, because your ass is just not naturally predisposed to doing it. For me, when I'm more unhealthy, right, what are my personality traits? What do I show? I become more domineering, intolerant of people's views. I struggle with compassion towards people, my way or the highway. I'm a very overwhelming person who can do damage, in terms of the way I carry myself. It's not good.
Good thing, too. You were this close to losing your...
Focus on my own desires, and I don't give two fucks about those that get in my way. Be more mindful of the impact of my actions. So the right thing to do, which would be the hardest fucking thing, would be to do the opposite. Think before I speak. Try to be compassionate, right? Try to be understanding, even if you feel like you want to tell this person to go fuck themselves, you still should try to be understanding and try to resolve the situation in diplomatic fashion. That's what it is. That's my personality, and that's the opposite of that. Basically, a ruthless dickhead would be a compassionate man who's strong. That would be the opposite, and that's who the I should strive to be. Now, you might be different. There are some people, for example, some people who struggle with motivation and willpower. They numb themselves out with activities and comforts. They may be even watching this video, eating chips, trying to forget about their bad days or bad feelings.
Pizza's on the way. I told you we wouldn't have to get up.
No, you should go outside and be with the three-dimensional people.
No. Inside, good. Outside, bad.
Those people have a different task. Be mindful of what I feel. Be in touch with what I feel. Don't just numb myself out with mindless activity. Pay attention to my internal world. It's not easy. True growth is even more difficult than not busting nuts and doing nofap, getting more money, I assure you. And do not get misled. Okay? You might see something shiny. You might see something pretty. You might see a guy who's successful, wearing suits, doing this. Wow, he's traveling. You might think, wow, he has his shit together, and you don't because you're fucking lazy and he's this Chadwick. No. He might be one of the most unhealthy fucking human beings, still completely enslaved by his inner demons that tell him, his demons that tell him, if you don't earn money, if you're not gonna be competent, you're gonna be worthless, you need to do it. So guess what? This guy does what he does the best. Indulge in his natural predisposition to be a Sigma male grinds. Keep doing, I need more.
And I'm loving it. I'm loving that. Where everybody's getting weaker, I'm getting stronger.
For this person, it will be to do the opposite in order to grow. To grow, we need to understand your negative qualities and your predispositions to certain behaviors that you might not even be aware of. So this is going to be difficult, and it's going to require some fucking self-reflection. Maybe even asking your friends to tell you, or your family. So I'm out. See you guys in the next one. If you have any questions, obviously shoot down below. I'm going to always answer. Bye. Ciao. See you. I'm bouncing.